Across the fence at first daylight, with nothing tucked beneath my arm, a worn-out jacket, tired boots, and the comfort of an open horizon. The prairie stretched beyond my sight, like a page with nothing written. I walked beside my lingering thoughts and stopped pretending they were hidden. The grass moved softly in the wind. The earth kept all its quiet secrets, and every step away from home felt lighter than the one before. The horizon doesn't ask me why. The horizon doesn't ask me why. It lets me wander. It lets me wander. The open land keeps rolling on. The open land keeps rolling on. And what I carry is enough. Who I am now is enough. Clouds drift slow above the plains, like old ships crossing silent waters. A lone bird circles overhead without a reason I can follow. Every mile seemed to whisper low, you were never meant to own this. The wind already knew the truth before I ever thought to ask it. No bargains left to make with time, no heavy ledger in my chest, only the shape of moving forward and the peace that comes with rest. The horizon doesn't ask me why. The horizon doesn't ask me why. It lets me wander. It lets me wander. The open land keeps rolling on. The open land keeps rolling on. And what I carry is enough. Who I am now is enough. Maybe freedom isn't finding some distant place beyond the hill. Maybe freedom is the moment you stop fighting what is real. The sky doesn't measure failures, the wind doesn't count mistakes. They simply move through every season and trust what change can make. The horizon doesn't ask me why. The horizon doesn't ask me why. It lets me wander. It lets me wander. The open land keeps rolling on. The open land keeps rolling on. And what I carry is enough. Who I am now is enough. The road keeps turning, the sky stays wide, and I no longer need to hide. What I could not hold, I left behind. The fields forgave the passing time. The horizon doesn't ask me why. It simply lets me pass. Stretched beyond the signs, a ribbon drawn through borrowed time. No landmark called my name aloud, only open sky and passing clouds. Fence flickered by and rose like thoughts I almost came to know. I stopped demanding answers fast and learned to let the questions last. The road didn't care where I had been, it only asked if I'd begin another mile, another bend, without needing to understand. Somewhere between the leaving and arrival, I keep rolling, I keep rolling, halfway shaped by every horizon, still becoming, still becoming. The wind keeps rewriting who I am across the dust and open land. Somewhere between what was and what will be, I walk beside uncertainty. Rain gathered silver on the fields, a river curved where memory yields. The mountains stood like silent guards, watching over forgotten hearts. Every town I passed through seemed like a chapter from another dream, and every voice I used to know felt distant as a radio. The daylight faded into blue, and still I followed what felt true, and not because I knew the end, but because the road kept asking. Somewhere between the leaving and arrival, I keep rolling, I keep rolling, halfway shaped by every horizon, still becoming, still becoming. The wind keeps rewriting who I am across the dust and open land. Somewhere between what was and what will be, I walk beside uncertainty. Maybe home is not a place at all, maybe it's the courage not to stall. Maybe every wrong turn in the rain quietly teaches us our name. And if the map remains unfinished, with blank spaces left to fill, perhaps the beauty isn't reaching, but learning how to wander still. Somewhere between the leaving and arrival, I keep rolling, I keep rolling, halfway shaped by every horizon, still becoming, still becoming. The wind keeps rewriting who I am across the dust and open land. Somewhere between what was and what will be, I walk beside uncertainty. Somewhere between the leaving and arrival, I keep rolling, I keep rolling. Forests fading into evening blue, mountains disappearing from the view. No final answer waiting down the line, just another sunrise to find. The road moves on and so do I. The meadow listens to the wind as if it knows where we've been. Light rests softly on your hands like a blessing across the land. We watch the clouds drift overhead, no need to untangle every thread. Some answers bloom without a sound when we stop searching all around. Little by little the burden slips like sand escaping from my fingertips. No need to hold what wants to leave, no need to bargain, no need to grieve. What remains will find its place, what departs leaves room for grace. The heart grows lighter when it learns not every page needs to be turned. Where understanding grows, we walk slowly, we walk slow. Along the path where the old things fade, the evening comes and carries the weight. A lone bird circles through the blue, without a map, without a view. The tall grass bends beneath the breeze, teaching patience through the leaves. An old gate creaks beside the field as another hidden worry yields. The earth keeps turning calm and wide, no reason left to run and hide. Little by little the burden slips like sand escaping from our fingertips. No need to hold what wants to leave, no need to bargain, no need to grieve. What remains will find its place, what departs leaves room for grace. The heart grows lighter when it learns not every page needs to be turned. Along the path where understanding grows, we walk slowly, we walk slow. Along the path where the old things fade, the evening comes and carries the weight. The hills stay still, the sky stays bright, and time keeps working through the night. Nothing chased, nothing lost that wasn't meant to change its shape. The river knows, the seasons know, some things blossom only when we let them go. Little by little the burden slips like sand escaping from our fingertips. No need to hold what wants to leave, no need to bargain, no need to grieve. What remains will find its place, what departs leaves room for grace. The heart grows lighter when it learns not every page needs to be turned. What remains will find its place, what departs leaves room for grace. On the light remains. There's a space beside your arm where the evening settles down. Streetlights blur against the glass as we leave another town. The highway bends through cedar hills, wrapped in blue and fading gray. No destination calls our names, yet we keep drifting anyway. You rest your hand upon the wheel like you've got nowhere left to prove. I learn more from your quiet now than from all the words we used. The night unfolds without a sound. Room between the miles, stay a while. We don't have to fill let it stretch, let it rest. We are enough somehow. Whether the road goes on forever or ends beyond the trees, there's a kind of peace in simply being where we happen to be. The windshield gathers silver fog, the forest leans against the dark, the dashboard glows a fading gold like a lantern for the heart. The branches trace the window frame like old stories passing through, and every mile that slips behind feels lighter than it used to. I once chased every empty pause with thoughts I thought I had to say. Now I listen to the hum of tires carrying us away. The world is wide and breathing slow. Room between the miles, stay a while. We don't have to fill the silence now. Let it stretch, let it rest. We are enough somehow. Whether the road goes on forever or ends beyond the trees, there's a kind of peace in simply being where we happen to be. Let the darkness keep its secrets, let the mountains fade from view. We don't need to solve the distance, just sit beside the truth. Just sit beside the truth. Not every question needs a shape, not every longing needs a name. Some things settle in their own time, like rain returning to the plains. And maybe all we're meant to learn is how to stay without control, to trust the quiet when it comes and let it soften what we hold. Room between the miles, stay a while. The silence isn't empty now. It makes room, it makes space for everything we are. No need to race the horizon, no need to force the view. The road keeps rolling underneath us, and somehow that's enough. Room between the miles. Room between the miles. The road goes on, the night breathes slow, and there's room for me in the miles between. Found your letters in an old tin box, hidden beneath forgotten maps. Took them where the gravel road disappears beyond the tracks. The evening settled over the hills like a blanket made of smoke. I struck a match against the wind and watched the silence glow. The paper curled beneath the flame, the ink surrendered one line at a time. Memories rose into the dark, like birds returning to the sky. Let it fade, let it fly, watch it vanish into the night. What was ours has had its time, I don't need to hold it tight. Ashes dancing on the breeze, drift, I let them go. The forest stood in quiet awe, no witness but the stars above. The last page trembled in my hand before it joined the fire song. I thought I'd hear your memory echo through the crackling light. Instead I found an open space and breathed it in for the first time. The smoke moved slowly through the trees, past branches dark and old, taking pieces of the past I no longer needed to hold. Let it fade, let it fly, watch it vanish into the night. What was ours has had its time, I don't need to hold it tight. Ashes dancing on the breeze, carrying what I release. Some things leave so we can grow. Where the embers drift, I let them go. I am more than what I lost, more than every broken promise, more than every empty room or every shadow left behind. You can stay among the stars, you can rest inside the years. I will carry only what helps me become who I am here. Into the night, what was ours has had its time, I don't need to hold it tight. Ashes dancing on the breeze, carrying what I release. Some things leave so we can grow. Where the embers drift, I let them go. Let it fade, let it fly. Where the embers drift tonight. Turning into sky, old stories learning how to die. I walk forward unafraid, past the smoke, beyond the flame. The night grows wide and so do I. Wide, and so do I. Your photograph was tucked inside a book I hadn't touched in months. I found it while the evening rain tapped softly on the dashboard glass. The highway stretched beneath the clouds and carried me beyond our town. I watched the distant fences fade like promises that served their days. The fields rolled by in muted green as if they knew what letting means. And somewhere in the gathering gray, the need to hold on slipped away. Set it down, I'm learning how to breathe again. Set it down, don't have to carry where we've been. What we had was beautiful, even if it couldn't stay. I am not broken by goodbye, I'm just finding my own way. There was a coffee coffee cup you left still resting on the kitchen shelf. I packed it in a cardboard box along with pieces of myself. No bitterness beneath my skin, no battles left for either end. Just quiet roads and open skies and room enough to say goodbye. The countryside kept rolling on beneath the pale and fading sun, and every mile seemed to explain why some things leave and don't return. Set it down, I'm learning how to breathe again. Set it down, don't have to carry where we've been. What we had was beautiful, even if it couldn't stay. I am not broken by goodbye, I'm just finding my own way. Across my mind like a bird against the evening light, I'll smile and let it cross the sky without asking it to stay. The story lived, the story mattered, even though it reached its end. And every empty space it left can become something new again. Set it down, the weight grows lighter every day. Set it down, and watch the clouds all drift away. Love can leave without a lie, love can end without regret. The road ahead is waiting now, and I am ready for the next. Set it down, I'm learning how to breathe again. The horizon opens wide and I keep driving through. Pavement ended without a sign, just gravel fading into pine. The mountains rose against the gray like they were guarding another way. I said maybe this is far enough. You smiled and called my bluff. Clouds were gathering on the ridge, and every step felt like a risk. I could hear the silence speak, I could feel my courage slipping, but your fingers found my hand, and suddenly the dark felt different. We crossed the edge, beyond the place we used to know, beyond the place we used to know. When the trail fades from sight, we'll become our own light. We crossed the edge, we crossed the edge. The headlights barely touched the road. The night carried a heavy load, but your laughter broke the weight like a door swinging open. Snowflakes drifted through the beams, blurring the line between doubts and dreams. Two wandering hearts beneath the stars, learning how brave we really are. I could feel the storm arrive, I could feel your faith beside me. If the world erased the path, we would draw one together. We crossed the edge, beyond the place we used to know, beyond the place we used to know. When the fades from sight, we'll become our own light. We cross the edge, we cross the edge. Leave the echoes in the valley below, leave the fears we carry long ago. We're not who we were yesterday, but that's the reason we can stay above the clouds, above the noise, above the weight of second choice. Say it loud enough to hear, say it loud enough to believe. We cross the edge, we cross the edge, hand in hand into the unknown, hand in hand into the unknown. If the stars hide their light, we'll still find the way tonight. We cross the edge, we cross the edge. We cross the edge, we cross the edge, through every shadow, every climb, making a home beyond the line. We cross the edge, we cross the edge. No turning around, no turning around. The mountain calls and we answer now. Gravel on my tires, dusk in my chest, a half-packed memory riding in the passenger seat. I left before the porch light died, but some things follow when I crossed that line. The hill stood quiet in the fading glow, like old friends watching me go. Every mile put space between, yet somehow never in between. And the windshield holds a trace of you, floating where the evening blue meets the road I cannot change, a shadow stitched into my lane. The road still knows your name, whispers it through the rain. I keep moving toward the light, but the past rides through the night. Every turn, every distant town can't set the memory down. I'm driving on, I'm driving free, but a piece of you still travels with me. Morning fog rolls across the fields like a secret the landscape won't reveal. The radio finds an old refrain and suddenly you're there again. The mountains rise, the rivers bend, yet some stories never truly end. Your laughter echoes through the air in places where you aren't there. And the rear view keeps your silhouette, a fading picture I can't forget. I leave the miles behind each day, but not the things I gave away. The road still knows your name, whispers it through the rain. I keep moving toward the light, but the past rides through the night. Every turn, every distant town can't set the memory down. I'm driving on, I'm driving free, but a piece of you has grown. The road still knows your name, whispers it through the rain. I keep moving toward the light, but the past rides through